Hi everyone. So I've had a few questions from some students about this gap between the top of the concrete block wall of the basement level and the edge beam that we created using the profiler, which supports the ground floor slab. Now, we set up the story settings at the beginning of the project in such a way that the height to next values or the elevation from story to story would be fitting the brick rod dimensions that you would have looked at on the brick rod course. Now the brick rod, if you're not familiar with it, then go back to a previous tutorial where I discuss what the brick rod is and the significance of designing to cater for brick dimensions. Now we talked about the basement level as a brick rod dimension of 2914. Now what I would suggest that we do then, because we haven't actually built it to brick, we've built a concrete block wall that is 2400 millimeters high, that it actually is a little bit too, this 2914 expanse or height to next value is actually a little bit too high. So what I would suggest now is to change the brick rod value from 2914 to 2743, which is the brick rod dimension. So it's also a brick rod dimension, but it is the one that is the even course below or lesser value than the 2914. What this will effectively do is reduce the height to next level or reduce the elevation RL to the top of the ground floor level slab and effectively close this gap between the top of the concrete block wall and the edge beam and slab of the ground floor level. So I've changed it to 2743, and if I click OK, if you can observe what will happen when the generating section / elevation is complete. What should happen is that the gap here should close. So we'll just wait for the ArchiCAD file to generate, and there we go. Okay, so if you haven't already done so, go into Design, Story Settings, and change the basement level from 2914 to 2743.